Most cars age, but this one didn't. The 2017 Audi A7 still turns head like it's fresh from the showroom. But is it just looks, or there's more to this car? Come, let's find out. This isn't just any luxury sedan. The Audi A7 was designed to blur the line between luxury and aggression. It could cruise quietly or cut through corners with that aggressive and all-capable quattro grip. Back in 2017, this car was praised for its sleek fastback design, advanced technology, and a driving experience that took on the Mercedes and the BMWs head-on. But now, nearly a decade later, does this car still hold up, or has time caught up with it? In this review, I will take you through the design, the tech, the safety features, and the overall breakdown of this vehicle, and see if it still makes sense now in 2025, nearly a decade later. Come. Most luxury sedans try to impress you with flash, chrome, big grills. But this Audi, the A7, the Audi took a different direction with this. It doesn't shout too much, yet it's very difficult to ignore. The magic begins at the front. Audi's signature single-frame grille sits wide and low, flanked by LED headlights that still look futuristic even today. I mean, nobody does lighting better than Audi, and a few manufacturers just come close. From the side, this is where Audi sets itself apart. That fastback roofline. It's what makes this car iconic. You have these 19-inch alloy wheels, the S-line badging, the dual-tone door handles opening up to these elegant frameless doors that are double glazed at the front for extra soundproofing. Every curve and crease flows into the next, and there are no abrupt lines, no excessive aggression. It's almost like the A7 was designed to age in reverse. Now from the back, this is where Audi really flexed their design muscles. Sharp-looking LED tail lights, integrated rear spoiler, dual exhaust tips, and a stance that looks planted even when it's parked. But beyond the looks, there's a clever trick back here that most people miss. This isn't just a pretty rear end. It's functional in a way that rivals like Mercedes CLS or BMW 6 Series Gran Coupe never quite matched. And when we talk about usability, the A7 surprises us again. Audi didn't just design a luxury sedan. They engineered this coupe-style design with real-world practicality. But it's only when you step inside that you realize that the awesome design is not just skin deep. From the outside, Audi promises elegance. But when you step inside, then you realize that Audi was playing a different game altogether. From the moment that you step into this car, you're surrounded by materials that still feel premium. Right now in 2025, nearly a decade later, soft leather, brushed aluminum panels, piano black accents, and Alcantara inlays. This is just a place that you want to be in all the time. But then you take a closer look at this interior and you realize there's something that's missing. Or is it? In a world that is now obsessed with massive touchscreens, Audi kept things tactile. On purpose. The MMI rotary dial and physical buttons may seem old school, but here's where it actually works better than most of the new systems. The buttons have a very satisfying tactile feedback. Couple that with the integrated Bose audio system, and this interior becomes a very wholesome experience. Everything is driver focused. Nothing feels accidental. The touchscreen, not too big. And the buttons, they're right where you need them. You have these power adjusted front seats with driver memory function, ergonomic multifunction steering wheel with S-line badging, ergonomic leather seats with S-line badging, and of course, a sunroof. Here in the rear, you expect that, a compromised headroom with this sportback design. But this is a classic that Audi also managed to pull a surprise here in the back. Legroom, very decent. Comfort, oh, it's excellent. And the headroom, perfect, especially for a sportback like this. You get this rear AC vents, a small storage compartment here, your 12-volt charging port, your cigarette lighter, the A7 badging over there, your small ashtray here, and the small cup holder compartment here. But given how big and versatile these center cup holders are, I'm not complaining about the door handle. I mean, this is still a very nice place to spend time in. But the real surprise is back there. It's what transforms this car from stylish to smart. Unlike a typical sedan with a narrow trunk opening, the A7 gives you full access, just like an SUV. The powered liftgate opens wide, and with the seats down, the space opens up even more. The A7 manages to deliver executive sedan comfort with nearly wagon-like utility, all while looking like a concept car. It's a rare to find that mix, and one that works so harmoniously like this. So yes, the A7 gives you a design that still feels relevant even today, but the way it blends elegance and style and everyday practicality, that is where this car starts to pull ahead of its rivals. Now, it's easy to assume that the A7 is just about style and luxury, but under here is something that tells a different story. A story that you only find out once you put your foot to the pedal. Then this car starts to reveal a side of it that you don't really expect. The 2017 Audi A7 received a variation of engines, but this one is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged TFSI engine, putting out 250 horsepower and 370 pound-feet of torque. But here's what's interesting. It's not just about the numbers, it's how this car delivers that power. All that power is routed through a 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch transmission. It's fast, responsive, and surprisingly smooth when you want it to be. Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system doesn't just help in the rain. It gives the A7 a planted, confident feel, the kind that makes a big luxury car shrink around you when you push it. But don't get it twisted. This isn't a full-blown S or a race model. It's subtle, it's mature, the kind of power that builds and keeps building until you realize just how fast you're moving. So yes, luxurious and classy, but underneath all that facade, there is an engine there's a turbocharged powerhouse that is ready to play, and it only becomes apparent when you put your foot down to the pedal. You'd expect that a luxury car like this Audi A7, that it comes with the usual safety technology. But what Audi did here was very different. They made safety technologies that protect you without overwhelming you. The 2017 Audi A7 comes equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, and even pre-collision warning, all of which were cutting-edge technologies back then, but still hold their own today. Now here's the thing, these systems don't constantly nag or beep at you like modern cars. Audi designed them to feel more like a co-pilot, quiet until it's time to act. Take the adaptive cruise control, for instance. It doesn't just maintain your speed, it actively adjusts to traffic ahead, keeping you at a safe distance without any jerking braking. And when combined with lane keeping assist, the long drives suddenly feel effortless. But the most impressive part, Audi's pre-sense collision system. It can actually detect an imminent collision, tighten the seatbelts, close the windows, and prepare the brakes, all before you even act. So, while the A7 surrounds you with comfort and power, it also quietly protects you in ways that sometimes you may never imagine. And in a car that was built to blend quietly and was never meant to shout loudly, that is exactly what you want, and that is what we expect from this car. One of the best parts about the Audi A7 is the price. In 2025, a reasonable 2017 Audi A5 with reasonable mileage can go around 5 million to 5.5 million depending on the condition and the specifications of the vehicle. For that price, you're stepping into a car that still turns heads and competes with the sedans of today in terms of features and presence. For similar money, you're also looking at a 2017 BMW 640i Gran Coupe, sportier feel, but not as practical. Then there's the Mercedes CLS, stylish, but more about form than function. And of course, there's the Lexus GS, a rock-solid reliability, but less exciting to drive. Each of these cars brings something to the table, but the A7, it's the one that blends beauty, tech, practicality, and performance all into one package. And depending on what matters most to you, this might just be the smartest buy in the segment. Of course, the price you pay up front is only half the story. What matters is how the car holds up even after this very many years later. And that is where things start to get interesting. If you're looking for a luxury car that still turns head, performs with confidence, and commands a presence without trying too hard, the A7 delivers. It's elegant without being soft, it's powerful without being excessive, and it's practical in ways that its rival just aren't. Yes, the maintenance isn't going to be Toyota cheap, but when you put it all together, the price, the presence, the tech, the safety, it all comes together in a package that delivers unexpectedly, and it makes a powerful statement, and a quiet one, but very powerful. So, the A7 isn't just a used luxury car. It's a reminder that good designs still last, and perfectly well-balanced engineering never goes out of style. You're thinking about buying one? Let me know in the comments. If you already own one of these, how has your experience been? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until next time, bye bye for now.